Day 31 of the carnivore diet. It has been 1 month, and I had my DEXA scan done yesterday, and it was only 22 days in between DEXAs, so I didn't really expect to see much of a change. But I'll tell you, I lost almost 3 pounds. All of it being, I actually gained muscle, and my body fat percentage went from 4.1 to like 12.3. So, uh, which is kind of contrary to what I kind of expected. I wasn't sure what to expect. Um, you know, I know in my head knowledge that, like, okay, you cut down sugar and your body is going to be feeling a lot better and you're going to be using up body fat. But I have never done a high fat diet like this, to where more than 60% of my diet is coming from fat, especially when it's saturated fats coming from animal based products. I've never done that before. Usually when I cut for a bodybuilding show or whatever, I'm doing chicken, I'm doing fish, I'm doing vegetables, I'm doing nutrient timing, which means that I'll still do complex carbohydrates. I'll do like oatmeal in the morning. I might do some rice, like a small portion of rice, like jasmine rice or like sweet potato or something, in the afternoon. But the philosophy that I had was like, okay, well, if you cut out carbs, um, like after lunchtime, then your body's continuing to burn those carbohydrates at night, throughout the night, and then while you're sleeping, you're burning fat all night long. Um, that was the philosophy, right? Now I haven't intentionally implemented intermittent fasting. I'm just eating when I'm hungry, and it just happens to turn into intermittent fasting. So usually my breakfast happens right around 9:30, 10:30, kind of that window. And then my dinner happens like um, at like 4:35, and I feel great. I'm not hungry throughout the rest of the day. I'm not. This is the biggest thing, is that I'm not feeling cravings. So when I've done bodybuilding diets in the past, and don't get me wrong, like there's a lot of bodybuilders that are out there that do the sport that look like they have no business being on stage. I've done over 20 shows and I have never placed below third place. So, I go out and I go out to win. Now, while I might not be an IFBB pro because I've never done the south of the border supplements that it takes you know, to compete at that level, that's just, I'm not into screwing up my endocrine system. Um, Not that there are people that are out there they have their motives and they have their reasons, and I don't judge them at all. But the point is that I had really, really gnarly cravings, and sometimes they were hard to control. I even developed like a binge purge type of thing where I would, like, okay, well, I would allow myself to have like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter at night, when I was doing bodybuilding shows. And sometimes that turned into half a jar. And I would find myself um, in the bathroom making myself throw up because I had to win. I had to win. So, but I don't feel any kind of cravings on this. Like, I'm not sugar. I don't need it. Anything sweet. I'm just, it's crazy to me how easy this diet is and how much progress I've seen on it. Um, that to me is the biggest like testimony, is that my visceral fat went from like 1.4 to point no I'm sorry to 0.14 to 0.08. So my while I was thinking that my visceral fat might potentially even go up because of all the fat that I was eating, it's gone down. My total body fat percentage is down. I'm gaining like muscle mass while I'm losing that fat. It's been pretty cool. So at any rate, I wanted to share those things with you. I am 30 days. I'm 1/3 of the way through this thing. We've got 60-ish more days to go. We'll do another DEXA scan at the end. I still haven't gotten my lab results back from my testosterone, but we'll see how that goes when they come back. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you later.